A new report gives us a closer look at the background of a gunman who killed 2 Dallas ICE detainees and injured a third last month. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. So his parents told the FBI that he was acting normal until just a few years ago when they noticed a drastic change in his behavior. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joining us now live with the details. Alex.
Hey guys, yeah, it's an interesting perspective, and as you mentioned, this new information is coming directly from Joshua Jahn's own parents. They say that they noticed his personality changed drastically after he returned home to Texas after living in another state for several years. Nearly 3 weeks after Joshua Jahn opened fire on the ICE detention center in Dallas, new documents obtained by the Associated Press detail the sniper's troubled past. On the day of the September 24th shooting, Jahn's parents told investigators their son was completely normal until he moved to Washington State, returning home to Texas a few years ago. Dr. Alex Del Carmen, a criminologist, is skeptical of that account.
I just don't buy the idea that this person was quote unquote normal and then all of a sudden goes through a transformation once they go to Washington State and comes back as a different person.
Jahn's parents say their 29-year-old son believed he had radiation sickness and that he wore cotton gloves to avoid touching plastic. His parents also say about a month prior to the deadly shooting, he did target practice with a rifle he purchased in Oklahoma. Investigators say the bolt-action rifle was purchased legally. Jahn's parents say he was not diagnosed with any mental health disorders.
It tells you that, the person probably was delusional, that they exhibited some degree of paranoia, schizophrenia, and that this person likely was inhibiting signs that they had already read, things that may have prompted him, in this case, to essentially feel that he was affected by that, right?
The documents portray Jahn as an unemployed loner who spent his time playing video games in a bedroom at his parents' home. When he moved to Washington State, his parents said he took a seasonal job harvesting marijuana. The farm owner said Jahn slept in his car for months. The documents do not spell out a motive for the attack, but federal agents say Jahn left behind anti-ICE messages on bullet casings and handwritten notes indicating he wanted to terrorize ICE. Investigators say Jahn meant to target ICE agents, but instead he killed 2 migrant detainees and injured another before taking his own life.
So in this case, what you see is this person beginning the process of planning an event. He may not even be sure what that event was at the time, but he was planning something, and therefore he's beginning to acquire the tools in which he's going to exhibit that rebellion towards society.
And Jahn's parents also told the FBI that they did engage in conversations about current events with their son, but added that they were not deep conversations. Up until this point, no one else has been implicated in this attack. Back to you.
All right, Alex Boyer in Dallas tonight. Alex, thank you.